Boom. Hey folks, back at it again with another video of the mini series How to Actually. And today we're going to be talking about cutting. So, in the previous video, we talked about bulking, which, if you haven't watched, I recommend you check it out. But in this video, our topic for today is the best cutting strategies, or what is cutting, and all that questions, common questions beginners may have. So we'll kick start it with what is cutting? Well, just like bulking. Let's see here. Oh, before we start, I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tips, 8 important tips that I think you should know when it comes to cutting. Okay, so we'll start with what is cutting? Well, a good question. What is cutting? Cutting just ultimately means eating less than what you burn. So that could mean if you are right now at a high body fat percentage, maybe cutting is a choice for you if you want to get lean or shredded. Cutting is the way to go because you're eating less calories. That's what it means. So how do you actually cut? Well, like in the previous video, we talk about the TDEE calculator. You go on a website, you go on Google, search up what a TDEE is, put all your information in there, and you're ready to go. Find out what your calorie maintenance is. Minus like 300 to 500 calories would be sufficient. So that's how you actually cut. And depending on what kind of nutrition you're gonna do, it's important to focus on nutrition, which we'll be talking about more later. So, how fast should you cut? Well, for me, as someone who is cutting right now, I don't ever recommend cutting way too long. A lot of people do that because they want to stay lean for a long time, which is not good. If your goal is to build muscle, cut down fat really quickly. I would say about 4 to 8 weeks, depending on how much body fat you're carrying. You can go a bit longer, but 4 to 8 weeks is sufficient. That's how long you should. That's how fast you should cut for. And who should and who shouldn't cut? Well, there's two things, and it makes sense. People who are in a high body fat range should cut, especially if they don't have any muscle. And all you have to do, if you're at a high body fat, is you just cut down your calories by 300 to 500, and eating 1 gram per pound of body weight, or zero point 0.8. That should be sufficient, and you're on your way to getting shredded and building muscle, especially if you're a beginner. And people who shouldn't cut are people who are already very lean. So if you're already very lean, cutting is a no good, because you're gonna lose more weight and you're gonna just fuck up your metabolism. The next thing we're gonna be talking about is proper nutrition, folks. Proper nutrition. Again, I'm gonna preach it by saying 90% of lifting is proper nutrition. If your nutrition is not on point, then what the hell are you even doing? So again, just like I said in the previous video, eating 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight is sufficient, and it doesn't matter how you play out the other macros in your diet. It's all good, just as long as you're getting enough protein in. That's sufficient. So why cut? That sound is really okay. So why should you cut? Well, cutting has a lot of benefits for certain people, like people with high body fat. You should cut because, well, why would you bulk if you were fat? So I think cutting will help you look better. It will also help improve some of your habits by eating less and eating more healthier foods, and you will look better. and you're gonna get more shredded. So that's what it is. And the last thing we're gonna be talking about is training. Training. Um, for training on a cut, it's very simple. Just train how you used to train. Just lift heavy. Focus on compound exercises. Lift about moderate to high reps, but preferably if you can go with heavier weight for less reps would be way better because that stimulate more muscle growth. But if you're gonna cut, you have to train more to maintain all that muscle. But as long as you're getting a protein in, that's sufficient. So that's our video for today. I just wanted to get over with because this is the mini series next to the bulk video. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and capiche.